know, it was one of the best days of my life, and what was exciting is that Vladimir said the same thing. It was one of the best days of his life. It was phenomenal. The curators couldn't believe that they were watching us painted live in front of them. Vladimir Cora is he's a master artist from Mexico. His work is featured in many museums. I've been a fan of Vladimir Cora for a number of years. I wanted to talk to him, and I couldn't speak Spanish, and he couldn't speak English, and I really wanted to hear what he could share with me, and because I love his work so much. And that's where I had these discussions with Frank and Joe at Mesa Art. They grew into the idea of us creating a painting together and communicating with just paint and not the language, just with art and paint. The opportunity presented itself to paint live at the Museum of Latin American Art in Long Beach. We met the day before, and he said there wasn't a real plan necessarily. It was a large piece, so it's a 80 by 60 inch painting, and he said, "You're going to start first. You start first, and I'm going to come in behind and start painting." He named it the Three Graces of Long Beach, and he did a little charcoal sketch, and I loved it, and so he drew it on the canvas. And meanwhile, I'm doing all the background work. We did not have a planned color palette. He let me work with what I wanted to, and then he worked accordingly. And so the two of us literally created together without talking to each other. Created this piece of art. We were, you know, he loved it. Was using colors that maybe he wouldn't have even thought of, because it was more of a feminine approach, but the combination of what I had in mind and what he had in mind, I think it just took it to a completely different level as a painting. It will be auctioned off in May at the gala, and 100% of the funds will benefit the museum.